And then, okay, we're live on YouTube. I'm gonna share the questions here with you all. We have 10 questions, but you can create, you can like make a different dynamic. Okay, here are the questions. Today we have 7, let me see. I'm gonna split yours. I think 2 rooms. Okay. Just a second, I'm creating the rooms. Okay. So some of you will stay here with me and the others will go to the breakout room. So just don't forget to choose the leader and introduce yourselves to people knows you. And I think it's all be respectful for in the conversation and try to have a good time and practice English and make network. So as I said, the idea is to give more time to discuss. So 45 or 45 minutes to talk. I think it's enough. And I see you. If you have some doubts, you can chat me or ask for help. Okay, see you. Fernando, Larissa will stay here with me. Today we have less people. So it's good to talk more. So Fernando, could you say a little bit about you?
Sure. Hello, Larissa. Well, my name is Fernando. I am 33 years old. I live in Brasilia. I'm here on TALKNTALK since December, since last month. This is my 2nd month. And I work as an administrative assistant in a government agency, and I've been working from home since 2020, since the pandemic began. And let me see what else. I love music. I really love music. I listen to music all the time. I like composing or producing or doing something related to music. And I also, I've been studying English a lot lately. It's other things that I really like to do. And that's it.
Do you play some instrument?
Yeah, I do. Like the basic ones, the most known ones, like guitar, bass, drums, and I've been learning how to play the piano.
Good. Just the basics. Good.
I love it, but I don't play well. I mean, I just play a little bit of each one.
Just play music, play and make some sound is good. It's enough, right? Good. And you, Larissa?
Hello, guys. I'm Larissa. I'm 25 years old. I'm an architect. I work with landscaping. I live in Rio, near to Ana Clara, but now I'm at my parents' house in Niterói. And what else? I have 2 cats here. Maybe you can see her. That's me. Maybe. I'm terrible with music. I love to listen, but just this. And that's it for now.
Yeah. Yes, music is good. Sometimes it's difficult, but it's good to play something or just listen is a really good moment to listen and understand the lyrics. Very good. Okay, so Fernando already said a little bit that he worked from home. I know more or less that Larissa working the both. So Larissa, could you say a little bit more about this?
Yes, but actually now I'm working from an office almost all day, all the week, unfortunately. But tomorrow, no, in Thursday, I will go to Cabo Frio and I need to do a home office to work from home. And I don't know, it's the question, right?
Yes. Do you work from home or do you go to the office to work?
Yeah. Now I'm going to an office almost all day.
Right. Yes. Here I'm since May working from home. It was a little bit difficult in the beginning and different. Yes, I don't know if I say difficult or different, but it's different because I was like since that I started to work, I was going to a place and having interactions with people, and then I was inside of my house, just me and doing my things, my work. So it was very different. But today, I think for me is the best thing that I should do, and going to places to work or just work here and go out in the time that I need. The flexibility for me is amazing and I'm enjoying. I don't imagine myself going to office today to work. Okay, it can be an idea, but if I could choose, I would choose working from home. And you, Fernando?
Yeah, I love working from home. It's the best thing for me, especially because I can manage my time to do something else or other things that I enjoy too. I work like by demands, so I have those certain things to do, and I have to do it. But I can do like in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. So it's really good for me. I enjoy that. And before the pandemic, I had worked from home for 2 years, and then I went back to the office for 3 months, and the pandemic began. So we went back to home office, and we stay like we keep the home office even after the things are being calmer.
Got it. Yeah, some companies make these transitions, and the company that I work was in an office and with I think 10 people, and then when pandemic started and they had to go to home office and working from home, and the company started to grow because it was easy to have a lot of people and in their houses. So it was like 10 people, and today is almost 95 people. So home office and working from home, working remotely gives this opportunity of growth. So it's pretty interesting. Okay, so let's go to the other one. Do you prefer working from home or going to office or a place to work? Here there is a place to work because, as I said, we don't need to work just at our house, like the place that we sleep. So we can answer and go to this site as well. Fernando, could you share?
Yeah, I prefer working from home because it's more relaxed, you know. I can work my wearing my pajamas. It's okay. So I feel more comfortable working here from home.
Yes. Yeah, I sometimes almost of every day I had to make meet with customers. So it's difficult to stay in a different place that is not my home. To talk because I like to talk and out of loud. So maybe in a cough or in a some place like this, I need to not to be so expensive. I need to be more quiet. So it's more comfortable to stay here and work from here. And you,
Yeah.
Larissa? Yeah, sorry.
No. Just agreeing with you.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I prefer work from home because I can sleep more. I can get up later and take my time on breakfast, on the lunch, and sometimes take a nap on my lunch time. And I don't need to take two buses to go to an office because I need to take two. And I spend a lot of time on traffic, 1.5 hour, and it's too much. 3 hours in my day just to go and to back to house.
Yes.
Terrible. But sometimes I feel the necessity to go to an office, not all the days and all the weeks, but depend on the situation, you know. But I think home office is amazing. It's working a lot, and for me it's amazing, but for my boss, no.
Yes. Yes, about the benefits, number 3. So the benefits of working from home for me is this to don't I can work and I don't need to stay in a traffic jams, problems, and spend a lot of time going to places. I think no, for me, I'm sure that it's the most important things to work from home. I remember the last year, I think it was October, I had to go to a place to work, and it was in Rio. Rio is 130 kilometers for my city, and it was 3 hours to arrive in a place, and it was terrible. In 3 hours I can do a lot of things at home. And I was thinking and talked with my colleague, I am not used to do this anymore. For me it's important to just spend 10 minutes to go in a place and back. 3 hours is too much. For me the benefits, the mainly benefits is this, not to spend a lot of time in the deslocamentos. I don't know. You got it. I'm gonna search. And about the attention points, I think it's this to share things with others is different. So when you are in touch with people, it's totally different. So maybe we need to see how we can have more interactions and be more present with people. I talked too much, so Fernando, how about you?
I agree with you about the weak points. I would say that the traffic jam, it's terrible, and we lose a lot of time doing this. So it's good. Before the start the home office officially, I felt like I was wasting time, even at the job, at work, because I finished doing my things and I need to stay there. You know, I have the right time to go in and go out. But if I finish everything, it doesn't make any sense for me staying there, like waiting the right time. So it's another benefit for me. At home, I can do other things. And what else? I can study. I've been studying a lot because of this too, because I've been working from home. So there are many benefits.
Yeah.
About the bad points, is I agree with you. Once again, is the relationship with the colleagues. We get apart. It's normal, and we tend to stay more at home, you know, more and more, because everything that we do, you can do from home. So I've been feeling like I'm indoors a lot of time for a lot of time. So it's yeah, it's a calm too.
Yes, yes, I agree. And when in this year I started to how can I explain? But I was intern and now I'm analyst. So I changed the time that I work. So I was talking with my in therapy that I had to make something different, not stay at home. So I'm doing more sports and going outdoor and having relationships with people, and not like trying to make friends or make colleagues, because just staying at home is difficult to you live in society because you are just at that place. So I think it's important to look for this, to make more interactions with people, because we live in society, even here on remote things, but we need to talk with people in our side and touch. I think it's very important. And you, Larissa?
I agree with you guys in all the questions. The benefit, like I said before, take my time to do my things, not related to job. I can go to the gym and go to immersions. It's more easy when I stay at home. And sometimes I feel the necessity to go to an office. For example, when I work in a project that a lot of people work into, I think it's better when we stay together, and especially when I need to explain for my colleague about the project or an intern. I think it's better to do this in the same place. But I've been working for 2 years in the pandemic, all 100% online, and it's work too. But so I think it's going work, but not to my boss.
Your boss doesn't like
No.
the system.
Yeah, but when I need to stay at home for any reason, or to go to a doctor, for example, I can work from home without any problem. But I know he preferred to when I go to an office. you know.
Mhm.
That's something crazy because I've been working from home without going to the office. It's been 3 years that I don't go there. So a lot of people changed. I don't know my bosses. I don't know a lot of my colleagues in person. I know all of them through the internet, but I've never met them in person. So it's crazy. It's a crazy world now.
Yeah. And your company is in your city or another city?
Yeah, it's in my city. It's not that far from here. Like and I can be there in 30 minutes. But it's been
Right.
3 years. It's crazy.
But do you have the option to go there or not?
Yeah, I do. I have the option, and I always prefer staying at home. Yeah.
Even in a Christmas celebration.
Yeah. Actually, in the last, it was last Christmas celebration. I couldn't go, and before that, I don't remember what happened, but I couldn't go, and it's okay. I mean, it's like we are virtual people. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yes, the relationships changed a lot
Yeah.
with these things that happens in the last 3 years. So it's funny because I work in a company that is not in my city. So it's in Florianópolis and I live in here. So it's very good when I met someone here there are 3 colleagues that lives here near me, and when we met it's different, but at the same time it seems like we are together every day and touching, so it's a different feeling. It's just living, you understand what is happening. Okay, guys. Number 4 is about how can you handle distractions that come with working from home? Larissa, do you want to answer?
I'm not handle with the distractions. Sometimes I feel very distraída. I don't know.
Distracted?
Distracted.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. But I know it's happened even in an office, and I need to accept that, and I try to work more or work better the next day. I try to balance, you know.
Yes. Yes, I think distractions is the same or similar at the office or at home. Maybe just the people or I don't know, but it's similar because you can have distractions with anything. And I remember when I worked in the office, we usually go to drink a water or a coffee, and this moment was like a distraction. So it's different now because you can go to your kitchen and do this just you or with your some relative, but I think it's very similar. The both of places have a lot of distractions. And you, Fernando, what do you think?
Yeah, I'm very easy to distract. I'm easily distracted. In not just talking about work, about anything. So I have this TGHG. So I'm very easy to distract in general. I try to make some things that I know that it will help me a little bit, like putting my cell phone away or turn it upside down because I cannot see the screen and the notifications. It helps me. Just have the right tabs opened. Like I cannot open something else. I cannot open the Amazon page, for example. That I will search for things. So yeah, just small things that you can do to minimize this impact. But it happens anywhere.
Yes, I think the second screen is something that we need to manage because sometimes I'm like working here and then with another screen opening something random. So I actually today I was trying just to work with my notebook and not using the second screen to try to manage things just one screen, because sometimes it's like we just get used to do with two, and it's different when you don't have or like the attention, these things to manage in general. So it's better because I cannot stay moving from tabs all the time. So I just do what is in my first screen. So it's something that I am trying to do, and the screen of the cell phone as well, just stay not near me. I think it's another thing. And making like doing things in like 30 minutes, stop a little bit and do more 30 minutes and make this small durations with attention. I forgot the name. I think it's Pomodoro. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yes, Pomodoro. I think it's something that we can do to have more concentration with the tasks, and it really works for me. Have you ever tried this?
Yeah, I tried, but it didn't work.
No.
Yeah. I think like the cell phone is the biggest problem for me because I don't notice that I grab my phone and start scrolling. Yeah, so it's an automatic thing for me. So and suddenly I realized that what I'm doing with my cell phone here. I should be working, I should be studying. So yeah, it's difficult.
Yes. Okay.
I like to listen a podcast or just music. And when I work from home, I don't play the Spotify on my computer or on my cell phone. I try to put on TV because there's not internet there, and I can see the notifications on my phone, for example, and I think it works for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
The cell phone and the tabs, we need to take some attention for this because it can be bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to number 5. And do you think it's easier to manage a healthy work-life balance when working from home or working in the office? Larissa, do you wanna?
I believe it's easier when you working from home because you can do your things in a relaxed way, and you can cook your food and go to the gym Now I don't do anything, just work and go to immersions and go back to my city, just it. But in the middle of the year, I returned to live in Rio here, and it's I believe it's better for me, and I try to do more for my health life. I think it's an important thing.
Yes. Yeah. As we said, we spend more time in these shifts and in the traffic. So sometimes it's difficult to have a schedule, to have a routine. And when you work from home, you can doing things at your home, or like for me, it's easier. I can go to the place to the gym to run these kind of things, but I can back to my house and doing my things, start my day calmer than, oh my God, I need to take the bus and I need to run to the office. So you can manage more your time. But of course, as Fernando said, with sometimes we just stay at home and don't go to doing activities. So it's important to see the both of sides.
Yeah, that's the difficult part. In my case, I think I was more I could manage a healthier life when I was working at the office.
Yeah.
Because I was there, so if I was tired and wanted to relax a little bit in the middle of the work time, I would go outside. I would, take a small walk, or after work, I could go to the park just to walk a little bit. And now at home, it's oh my gosh, it's been a lot of time since I went to the park or do something like that. But I think it's more about the mindset. I'm having difficulties with this because I got used to do everything from home. So
yes, I think is more about this the way that you manage things and your mind than the place that you work. But of course, when you are at home, it's difficult to you stay a little bit lazy to go out and to take the car or take the bus to go to a place. So if maybe it's better to do some activities in your house, like remotely with video calls, just to stay at home. But I agree that sometimes it's, oh my God, I finish here the job and I need to go out to make something. So it because of this I do my things in the morning. Like I wake up and do, and then back to work. And during the night I just study or join immersion. Two times a week I go to swim, but it's something that I really like, so it's almost impossible that I am lazy and not go. But I understand that it's very difficult. Okay, let me see here. Okay, number 6. How can you stay connected with teammates and maintain engagement with working from home? Fernando.
we have a lot of options to stay connected. We usually talk through Skype, So I have my Skype online all the time, 24/7, and yeah, but we also have WhatsApp and other social platforms. So it's easy to. It's difficult to stay connected in the meaning of talking all the time. We usually just talk about those things at work, especially because we don't know each other in person, and they don't know me as well, and they don't know each other too. So it's more like more formal, I guess, more professional. But it's easy with the tools we have.
Yes. And for you, Larissa?
Yeah, we have the internet, so we can talk with a person in another country, you know. And in my company, we use the Zoom to do meetings and just talk. But we need the WhatsApp. It's a necessity nowadays. And that's it. I start to work in this company that I work now in the middle of the pandemic, and I just meet the people in person almost a year later. It was weird, but we have to talk too much, and we made a connection even in the internet, you know.
Yes, I agree with you. On my work, we have a routine of meetings. Like every day, we have dailies. So we start the day talking with each other. So I think it's pretty important to have this connection and understand how was the day of the person before, in the day before, and how it will be. And we can change a lot, something that difficult that happens, or celebrate something. So to have this contact every day in 30 minutes is very important. And we have like WhatsApp, we have Slack in the platform. It's like WhatsApp, but it's corporative. So we can create the connections. And Instagram, we have each other in Instagram, so we can see, oh my God, this person is not just at the job, and they have a family or have a routine. I forgot the other hobbies. So having Instagram is a good connection as well.
Yeah, I follow you on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know Larissa, but we know each other. Like, it's good to have this connection. A lot of beaches party and the sea, right? Really good. Okay, time is running, but let's continue. How do you stay? I don't know, maybe. Okay, let's go to number 9. It's a little bit different, but skip the others. What do you think about digital nomads? Have you ever listened about this? If not, we can explain, but what do you think about digital nomads, Fernando?
Yeah, I'm trying to make a connection. What would be digital nomads?
Digital nomads is people who work in every place. It is traveling and working. So working from home gives the opportunity to do this, like just need your notebook and then you are traveling and working.
Yeah, I think I want to become one of them because it sounds really good. traveling and meeting new people. It sounds great. Well, why not? Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a movement that started after pandemic. So when people started to travel and go into other places, so you don't have a fixed place to live. Like every city or every place can be your home, and you just need the internet and like your computer to work. So it's a good idea. I agree with you.
Yeah, it would be great, but for me, it would be difficult because I like the things on my way at workplace. So I have the organization of the table in a way that is easy for me to work every day, because it's basically the same organization of the things, and it should be different in different places. But it should be nice because I love traveling.
Yes. And for you, Larissa, what do you think about digital nomads?
I think you should try, Fernando. I believe I was a digital nomad for a while because I live in Cabo Frio and I'm working online in this company, but just in a online way, and it works for me. It's okay, and I would like to go to another country for a specific time, and like 6 months or a year, just to live in another culture. And I think it's more easy if I keep my job and do the money to do this, but I would try in the future.
Yeah, you are giving me ideas here.
Really good. Yeah, I would like to do this maybe this year. But last year I tried to go to other cities just to stay 1 week, but to have this experience, because as I said, we stay at home and we don't have so many interactions with people. So when you go to another city, it's good to new people and to other cultures, like Larissa said. So you just enjoy different experience, and it was really good. Co-working places, like there are some buildings or some places that you can pay something, and you have a chair, a place to work, and everybody is doing the same thing. So co-working is very good as well. So yes, let's try it. I'm gonna try this year to go. But it's a really good experience. I think it's a big idea.
And I've been thinking to be a volunteer in, for example, in a hostel, and exchanging my a few hours to a bed and to a place for sleep. And I don't know, maybe just for a month or 2 weeks. I think it's amazing. I would do this.
Yeah, love it.
I thought about that, but abroad, like a volunteer work abroad in a hostel, something like that. It would be nice, but not for staying a long time, because our money there, it would be not enough. Yeah, but it would be nice.
Yeah, it's a point. I love hostels, like Larissa said, and there are some I think it's Word Packers. It's a organization that you can change your job with a bed or something to eat. And it's good because a lot of people do this. And in this hostel that I went, is Selena, is amazing, the place. And a girl that I met, she works for Canada, a Canada company. So she earn money in dollar, so she can stay here in Brazil. And in Brazil, the earning in dollar and living here is better. So it was like a boom for me. And it's a really good idea. And you don't need to stay just in one place and earning dollar. It's a good idea and live in Brazil. So it's these interactions and these sharings that we do traveling. It's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna bring the others back. So if you wanna add something, we have number 10 as well. How stay productive while traveling as a digital nomad. So you can add something.
Maybe you can create a routine to work and like or the 9 to not 9 to 8 p.m. but less, but you can create your routine and to spare the time to do important things, and after work you can go to anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, it's all about organization. I mean, I think it's almost the same at home or traveling. If you have the right you can manage your time, you'll be fine. If you cannot, it will be a problem anywhere.
Yes, at home or traveling. Okay, Renato, Felipe, and Victoria are back. So, Felipe, how was the conversation?
The conversation was good because the subject is good to talk, It's my reality. It's good. It was good. We have a good conversation.
Good. So, do you work from home, right?
Yes.
And do you like? Do you prefer?
I prefer.
Right. Yes. And have you ever think about be a digital nomad?
Digital nomad?
Yeah. Do you know what is digital nomad?
No. What
digital
does it
nomad,
mean?
it's a person who travel and work. So the person just need to have a computer and internet and just traveling, working.
Wow, traveling for working, I don't know. It's good, traveling for know the place, but it's okay.
Good. And you, Victoria, thank you, Felipe. And you, Victoria, how was for you?
Okay, like I said before, I don't work yet, so it isn't my place, but I couldn't do it. Like, no, maybe I can do it. Like, if I go to Africa or some kind of this place to take care of these people, I believe there was a good one. I would love to travel and work. I believe it was a good one.
Good. Thank you for sharing. And Renato, how was for you?
Yes, it was a good chat. We could talk about this remotely working that we are all living right now. And like I said to our room, I've been working from home for more than 10 years. So for me, it's normal to work at home from home. So the pandemic, it didn't change too much for me. So and answer your question, I would love to be a nomad, a digital nomad, but unfortunately I don't have the money. to do it. And it's more complicated when you have your family, your dogs, and your everything is here in Brazil. So like Felipe said, I just travel for vacation and to know the place, but unfortunately or fortunately, I work from home. I just travel for fun.
Yes. If you are traveling, I think it's good. It's not a matter if it's for work or to have fun. Good. So guys, I had to finish this moment, but